what's good, family? It's your boy Lou Cypher, CEO Wasted Talent, Mr. International. You watching compilations. Best battle rap compilations on the internet. Y'all already know.
It's Mad Flex, and you're watching compilations. Cause why wouldn't you?
Hey, what it do, man? It's your player partner, Jack Boy, man. 1/6 of the motherfucking Goonies, and you are now watching compilations. Richmond shit.
What up, man? It's your boy Chilla Jones, the Kingpin of New England, and this is Compilations, Boss Town.
Well. Welcome back, JC. So URL need a nigga that'll actually stack some bodies. But that's me, nigga. But a team member, well, I have to stash it probably, which is fine, but get in line while I thrash the body and make it the worst shit to respond to. Allen Iverson, Tyronn Lue. It's gonna be one step past the body. Niggas couldn't hold half my spot. Ask the block. Niggas ask for shots, then they turn their back. So that gets shot. Ask the docs about the patients I left them. And I won't quit yet. I got more clips left. And the cap will swallow his head like the old Dipset. I'm in the class by myself. Why acknowledge me? Ain't no trying stopping me. They just dying watching me. Cruise at the top of it like Scientology. Now y'all think I believe in every battle I've had, my opponents is the ones that really got the heaters. Oh, but soon as I rap, that's when the room turn into non-believers. Them same niggas probably think Brian really drive a Kia. Trez. You do know them slums Ill Will got famous for rapping about? Where I was born and raised. Nothing these niggas rap about get the boy amazed. If we approach you, just stand your ground. The Florida way. And it's too late to jump ship when the 40 rain, cause we lifting whole arcs up for 40 days and the kid own it. With different joints. And like when you hit Hogan, well, you get the point, the clip's loaded. Metal swinging like hypnosis, get focused, ain't no overheads. It's point blank range, bitch, you know he dead. They called you the chef, but they read you wrong. You would blow the lead before you blow the lead, and you know it, Trez, that's fine. You can go run with Saga if you think prayer is enough to protect us. I'm from the hood. I know comedians ain't the only niggas that run into hecklers, so be smart tonight. Don't mention the block. It won't none of the homies aid you. They didn't have to promise me it's Sean Connery. The bond is just too old to save you. Now if he don't step down, we take the whole set down, kick the door in, hit the vote, quicker than the Cortez round. I've left bodies on this road that I've traveled. I just slump another, then slump another. No fucking wonder. Dog got drive like Dumb and Dumber. If you got any threats, save it. Your next statement might not even make the arrest papers. It's nickel around that 9. The tech plated. Ain't no light flashing, it's life snatching. That bitch beautiful and breathtaking. Say what you want, but ain't nobody ran in my spot ever, and they won't. I hold less strap. I sit a nigga in front of God in that mask, like he Kodak Black. It's body bags at every battle. Make sure your homie found one, but do not jump in that bitch yet. Fuck with me. It's real hard for me to adjust to this new generation, don't lie. It's like they move strange. They would rather wear diamonds holding loose change. But as far as jewelry, my only concern is the food chain, and y'all own it. It's too easy for me to target what's next. Nigga, all of you next. And you gotta be ready to die over them words. So don't talk me to death. They might not know you scared, Chaz, but I do. Oh, and you gon' show it, cause that last round was not enough, my nigga. And we both know it. See, you want to battle rap till you die, fine. Your career might benefit you in a box, but it ain't your size. So they might have to benefit you in a box. You're not a killer, my nigga. Neither is Denzel Washington. Y'all just act really well. We jump different hurdles. You a Ninja Turtle. I drop a bandana, head get wrapped with a shell. It's way different when I rap, nigga. They don't call me the man for nothing. I mean, I don't joke with niggas. It's not poker, nigga, but you could lose a hand from bluffing. Everybody know taking me is a disaster and shit. But do the math. You should know you gonna get punched when you ask for the shit. And there will be nothing else in your path this exciting. God pin. But the devil in me grabbing the iron. And hey, these get the cracking like Clash of the Titans. I don't know about y'all niggas, but me, see, I love doubt. Squeeze and leave a lung out. Disappear in the ring like the genie on Punch Out. Bring troops. The force sing and rain like groups. I'm smoother rhyming with the punch than Dolomite, but the punch hit you like the bowl was spiked. So let me explain to y'all why niggas is starting to think 4-bar setup's not even nice at all. It's because you always telegraph the punch like, it's right here, y'all. This shit worse than handing your playbook to the defense before you hike the ball. Or what? Piece of advice? Don't let your crew amp you. I got a new handle, and y'all gonna see a nigga in the mall with a tray, like food samples. I can stand with my hands behind my back, rap, and still get a reaction. Pretending you had balls in your hand was your biggest reaction. And you niggas reacted. But don't worry though, cause I'm back, and I'ma make y'all hate it. This is not a situation y'all safe with. Hollows loaded in front of me like I'm Arsenal, but I'ma make y'all take them. A buck at a time like a Ray Charles payment. Oh, but if he not home, we coming for you later. Doomsday ya. All through the crib with the tray like the butler in Tomb Raider. Nigga, you rap and I rap. But we had a great length apart, like you studied, but game tapes can't prepare you for the mental part. Like how could I left, come back years later as some of these niggas' favorites still? That's cause I aim to kill. My advice, make a will before Jesus take the wheel. Forewarning, don't be surprised at the sound of the fifth when it clap, or try to whisper the smack like how you get in with that. It's nothing to tell, boy. Uncle Elroy, I slipped this in the back. Now, of course, Smack did throw you to a wolf, but it's a purpose for that. You heard it's a fact you could die here. So don't blame that purpose on Smack, you the chef. You supposed to know the risks working with crack. I attack too strong. You could lose your sanity going man to man with me. Why even try? Lose a whole league of guys. JC died for your sins. Flip that. If you sin for JC, you die. I then had enough stunts. Let me guess. You grew up trapping. Dog was in the field with the birds like duck hunt. Nigga, shut up. They gave you the fucked up hand. And you played with this shit. Even got him on stage with the shit. Trying to be the franchise. Well, don't get caught in the wrong chain of events. My rage genuine. First it was, JC, you gotta slow it down. They not catching it. Be patient with them. Then it was, well, where's the old JC? You gotta stop playing with him. That's why it's not worth it. That's why niggas still criticize the form when the shot but you, just watch your next step. Cause the way I land mine makes everybody a target when I plan mine. Yo, bitch catch the heat from these straps? She not walking out with tan lines. I'm worse than the Undertaker in that cell. This shit could get ugly for mankind, but the shit in arm's length. I plead insanity, then take him from his family when the arms lift. Then reunite him with his family on some Chris Benoit shit. I'll take them all. I'm tired of you and these 4-bar setup niggas. Spitting that shit that you hope is hot. Then y'all end every setup with, ain't it ironic? No, nigga, no, it's not. For what's at stake, he get a tip. Then I have him documenting what's left. Then I give him more bucks like, compliments to the chef. You see what you looking at? This ain't an image. Guarantee we can see the same picture and still paint it different. That's cause my penmanship ended shit. Y'all witnessed it, finished it in the first round. You rebuttal if I'm generous. I could have made this a whole homie first, with me waving the strap like Bonnie third. You want a movie about the life that you lived? Fine. The plot is first. Headshot. Noodles get boiled in a mix behind these bars. Yeah, I cook up with the shotty. I catch him in traffic, make the shit jam. His parents gonna be the sixth man, cause they gonna all pull up to a body. Nigga, shout out to Tink the Demon. But I might be the only one in the building that actually speak the demons. Got a glove on both hands. Didn't even get him dirty, but did him dirty. Hit the chef with the 30. This chef gonna need a cater attempt to serve me. No bygones, cause by dawn we hit that dough up. Jehovah, witness early. The path that a lot of these new niggas run twice. Everything from how they move has been done twice. Even they speech is stolen like Trump wife. If y'all ever hear niggas that literally write that disgusting, they deserve to get punished. But this my man's. He could have just sat observing the function. Cause now the naysayers gotta deal with them haymakers. And as y'all see, they still land. Worse than Columbus. What's poppin', Chess? You know, at this point, I honestly don't even see you as an anomaly, but I hope you rise to the pressure because them liking your efforts got you me. So let's just start the show. I get pops, and I punish the kid like we don't like something he did. Hand on the nose, I'm Fresh Prince in the cab, I know. I'm just saying, I will pull up to the crib. I do a lot, Chess. Well, let me clear that up for the lames. I know his name, Chess, but that's the part that fuck with my brain. That's all about thinking ahead. Strategically, he hasn't lived up to that name. So I hope tonight he can prove us wrong, because you only get one life. So play it as follows. Don't bring a knife that you made from no bottle into no gunfight. I'm a savage too. Shit, the niggas I send after you or have a dude take the role where he vesting up for breakfast. That Troy Avenue. See, this battle was a request from your following. I didn't ask him to, but I know it's a bitch in one of you cakes, and I'm a bachelor too, and I'm gonna find it. Shit, I'm too close to the optimist. I was closed-minded. I didn't know with no riot you could stop something so loud, so silent, and normally I don't buy it. But it's a lot at stake. I done walked in your house. You fighting for a lot more than closet space. And you working under my conditions. With the pen, I'm God. Body and a man like we 5%. And how about we get liver with it? I'm just here for the checkup. So we gonna drag him by the doctor visit. Cause you know when it's beef, when them bricks around your ankles when we get close to the beach, it's not for therapy. I don't even know of a shrink for how low you gonna sink. Shit, these ain't words. I know niggas that can make it happen now. Have you acted out? He survived. Well, now he got real struggle shit to rap about. I'm still better than you and will win at everything. And I can see Chess start to poking out his chest. I get the blade. I can even beat Chess at poking out his chest. Don't be in front of me trying to grab a check. This can quickly go from them being the niggas you rap in front of to grab respect to them being the same niggas giving you they last respects. I'm not the one. I know niggas in the field watch us that still got us. And even if they don't, that still got us. If you straight up can't stand me, then come see me for real posture. You can get your fam sent. Your man stiff as the hands on a skilled doctor. The shit surgical. But y'all can take home a body for acting. We hand out real Oscars. You talking all this clapping from the van, but if it ain't even scratches on your can, then who's the real monster? Or who's the best alive? How about you don't even answer that? Let the rest decide, or we gonna come see you. 9's in the whip. Yeah, nigga, we text and drive. Hammer to his face. I don't want y'all niggas to forget this nigga effort, but I can't convince him not to go missing from the pressure. And since this man hot and think he can see something he cannot, he's stuck with the conditions of the desert, and I blast whenever. Niggas gonna think the drum loop and the shit lasts forever. And both they stocks gonna drop fast as shit. But after this, Chess won't be worth a bag of checkers. It's body bags at every battle. Make sure your homie found one, but do not jump in that bitch yet. This is only round one. Yak Town, nigga. All right, look. I told this nigga Smack I couldn't adjust to this new generation. What'd he do? He threw me more lames to give more pain. I see what they even doing with Chess. They trying to counter my excitement with this board game. Well, I'm too old for it, so fuck it. Let's give that excitement a burn. For y'all not to believe in JC, you definitely rapped your ass off of that enlightening return. What up? So now, you don't gotta repent to make peace with me. See, the game isn't fair. Goldilocks? No, see, that wasn't the name because his hair. I'm bold. It's the substance he being fed in these rounds. They came from a bear. So, why would y'all even test this devil? I'm box office. This Chess kid, Chex Mix. His best shit, not even a Netflix special. So how long y'all gonna let this Section 8 record play? It ain't a coincidence he only rap about his struggles. He just became an adult. This shit was yesterday. Congratulations, you are a man now. Either sit up or stand down. Bitch, believe that. I bring straps, a chopper, a spin chest like he on Steam's back. But I got a short fuse, and I don't become a chopper. I come with choppers. So the next time you're fused, become a doctor. I'm so demented, I'll kill with no resentment, light up the kush, then smoke them with it, working through the power plant like Homer Simpson. Your little saga was so convincing, but I have no religion. No depiction of my belief to hold beneath your conviction, so it's not an angle. You will only thrive off the heart you show, but then y'all all get targeted. Soon as your bitch step out the apartment door, it's Ratchet with the extensions. Shit gonna look like the Martin show, but I'm the producer, so I need y'all to part in his death while I market both. Cause see, the Ratchet sit across from the 42, but the same nigga talk for both. Jump stupid, get violent, The pump gonna sit you down in the air like you zip lining. The boy a beast, true. But I've never seen a speed bump in first class. Chess, I avoid the streets. But you leave nothing finished. We all seen that boy with Reed. It looked worse than when Floyd would read. They both struggled with it. I hear all the pain in your voice and all your past battles. I believe you struggle when you rap. Shit, in all your past battles, you struggle when you rap. But it's game over with me, because they came in claiming to be top fighters. They don't want to rival for that spot. That's why the excitement in them drop. You ramble more than Kanye, claiming to be entitled when you not. Everybody want to compete on this level, but that's until the floor scorching. And they leave poor sporting, because with me, rhyming is just like the 90s. Chess, you wasn't born for it, so fuck it. Let's let the weapon raise and get his section straight. He can eat the butt of the ratchet, then catch one from the ratchet. He go from Kevin Gates to Heaven's Gates. 12 gauge. Not even two options. I don't care who's watching. I tell this bitch them pumps leading to a bag. And we not shoot shopping. I should put a 5-second rule to get paid after all my battles. For all that filthy talking, that real cheap talking. The 5-second rule is just because the flow dirty. But I still eat off it. I got the shovel at the plot for you, and I'm digging up dirt like I'm prosecuting. Get them all intact. Ain't no calling back. The only thing you will ever get from my history are bodies and those artifacts. My problem is, you the only one in this building claiming you giving a shot with the gun pointed right at you. It's not that they think you dead, but they know when I squeeze, I leave them dead. The weapon rise, the rules are chess and mine. Get it? Think ahead. I'm too tactical. Well, you incredible, bro. And it was supposed to be more amazing shit you do before you gone. To be honest, I think they moving this nigga wrong. It's a fucked up fact, but chess, if smack was chess, then what square do you think you'd be a pawn? Y'all caught it, though. You'd be a pawn. Front line and expendable. Used to set up bigger moves, but this nigga moves are minimal. Y'all want to know why I don't react to they struggle stories and shit about popping off guns? They fabricated. I've seen every movie they got this shit from. I'm still trying to find out the hype on chess. I missed it. I can see the way you handled this stage. You didn't. You choked and... You know what? That's old shit. Precise shooter. If it's one in the head, it's one in the head. I won't miss. And it's no time to run when I'm actually sparking. Because I'm aiming for 2, but your bitch could catch the straight hand if it's a gap in my targets. Hey, my thought process, Dr. Strange. Mine moved the city, and I ain't lying. Headshot through the do-rag, not a cape flying. See, the game has been forced bad leaders. Just because you don't understand them don't mean that he nice. True. But it don't mean that he trash neither. That's why it's not worth it. That's why niggas criticize the form when, oh, but you just need to count your next steps. Because with the lens, I Apple Watch. And I only need one hand to guide it. I got a magic shot, big scope. Yeah, 6 smoke. Bruh, man, climbing a fire escape with the 5th floor. This so-called intelligence these niggas got, artificial. And I just feed it, very slow. That explains my special flow. I just assist the AI like Eric Snow. That right there, that's why niggas can't get to me. I'm out of reach with a lot of reach. Shit, you might get dropped at the end. That's an Obama speech. Extend the clip on both pieces. You're gonna need a Contra cheat or be covered in more blood than a Compton Street. It is that serious. I end battles with a punch. It's math serious. It's cats fearing this, but you here getting dragged longer than last period. Class in session. See, I'm not one of them tasks you can handle as quickly. What, you brought the tech in too? That's not even something I say anymore. King, they all can see the animal in me. I load the biscuit. Now I'm in your house shooting like an Oprah visit. Open shit. Hey, I walked in with the staff, but a snake dropped. I had a Moses grip. Summer Madness 6. It's Rum Nitty versus... You do know you got me all the way fucked up tonight, right? Every line I'm dumping, Rum. Absolute respect to your new team. And understand where I'm coming from. It's one-on-one. Do not jump into a round tonight unless you will jump in front of one. I'm willing to pull right up. Niggas like us don't like to hear them stories from afar. I made a way in. got loc dogged. I'm talking empty 40s in a yard, nigga. This will not be that great sequel, nigga. Face it now. $150 when they see you with the razor out. The scar gon' haunt you. I'm talking Ray Finkel with the laces out. This ain't just about grabbing weapons. We don't tolerate ship jumping. That's the message. Now it's like, who boy is this? He food, poisoning. And ever since you been with Hami, they done had a staph infection. But if we both great at what we do, then why do I leave Earth and they give you sky limits? That's because I'm different. I mean, we both gifted. But when you bring that gift to JC, be wise with it, because we all know. Because you all do it. You bite and don't even know the author. I mean, you might have sharpened the kick like Logan daughter, but y'all all reincarnations of the last you. Hopeless with it. And of that, you are as innocent as OJ. You see where I'm going with it? His bars, the verdict in that trial, no conviction. All that for nothing. Every time somebody mention Crip, you gotta throw a C up. See? Well, if you want to talk during some bars, don't try to hold that shit until now, letting them give you holiday heart, then we gotta hear a nigga bitch through a round. No. Bonnie and Clyde, I throw a shot. Then the nigga bitch through a round. I strike the iron while it's hot. The silencers, music to ears, damn near musical chairs. Cause soon as it gets silent, niggas drop. It's in this new wave. It's a lot of niggas rapping about cartoons, nitty. I like burners. I don't got shit to say about anime. I'm Ike Turner, but every bar, he gonna bring my family harm with these king-size candy bars. You really gonna walk over me? You need to stay off the grass, please. Like Stanley Yard, cause that ain't nothing but dirt any damn way. I know, another Friday line, right? And I told y'all I would like to be done, but it's too easy to make a punch bowl. And you know you gotta spike it with rum. I done changed the whole style for this nigga. But not only cause y'all miss shit, instead of taking a slit wrist, I took a bit wrist and made every step count like a Fitbit. Well, it's a new sheriff in this bitch. Why? Cause I'm back and deadly. I don't pull cards, I pull up. And y'all niggas have them ready, nigga. Chest shot, big revolver, more than one go through. Now it's core opening up, like tears in the untold truth. Pull your heart out, cause everybody get on this stage with war stories. You niggas is awful. Got shot and let it burn like Usher. Yeah, well, when these ratchets talk, they gonna literally cost you. Cause it's certain niggas that move real presidential with this shit. That's me. I'm Nat Cole and Powell, just another nigga in the mix. I've been crazy, and you've never warred with a nigga who been crazy, but I've been fighting. And no matter how much crack you stuff when that pin lighten, they only know you for the punch. I get them drugged through a setup. I'm indicting, and of course, I heard all your past call-outs. And I didn't want to be the one to say it was lame, but nobody else heard it. You see how that placement done changed? I mean, that was live, but I'm more 2K. So remember how you got your face in the game. It's body bags at every battle. Make sure your homie found one, but do not jump in that bitch yet. This whole punch setup delivery shit y'all do, not impressive. It predates y'all. That's why the lane's small. They all talk about the same killing. I can make killing sound better than Nate Dogg. Rest in peace to a real one. Because that's one life I'm sure we could gladly exchange for this one by sunlight. I go AWOL, you don't make it past. I'm Trump-like. I make the call, it's a done deal. Ain't no helping receivers, relatives either. Shit, if I hologram, you gonna need Coachella to see her. We will never be the same. You take your throwaways, you post them on Twitter, where nobody check for it. I take my throwaways and make somebody a throwaway because I get a check for it. Today of all days, you can expect the madness. Weapon blasting, get all of them smoked. Old school with the stick like Atari remotes. That just mean I'm pressed for action. You called me out often, damn near asking for a feature. But in complete fan mode, every jab was from the bleachers. And I'm like, well, this ain't good burger, but everything I send bad, and that drive ain't the same when you crash into the teacher. Nigga, you be with a different team every visit. So the next time you switch sides, I'm gonna be waiting for the shot. Just cherry picking it. And that shit you do ain't even killing. It's barely crime. 2 niggas, 2 nickels, each. Change the paradigm. Now you gotta shoot. Rock his roof. Mouth open, shit spilling out. The chopper, put him in his place like real estate. And that's not a punch, it will flip a house. Yes, I brought something in this bitch that could leave him on the floor. But it might sound arrogant. And that's because they ain't checked my ego at the door, nigga, headshot. All the way up until 2017, I've been killing plenty. Lifting arms without lending any. And what's worse, I got the vision to run this shit till 2020 is just perfect. That throwaway you posted on Twitter was that. Trash at its best. I couldn't even wait to hear what trash was next. They knew this Michigan nigga was sick when he left. But that's why me coming back to play was such a magic step. Oh, but I'm not here to pass, Rock. I'm ball hogging. I want the last shot. Got all these people clogged in the Camry, riding down the street, and just hear the ratchet singing. And I'm talking all in the family. And what makes it worse, the fucking timing. DiCaprio and Shutter's Island, how my patience work. This is an illegitimate stepson who left the block for Hami and couldn't catch one. But that's why I spark, y'all. And what a coincidence. The Moonwalkers, Armstrong. Nigga kneel because son can shoot. But the pop's louder than LeVar Ball. Nigga, one time, he was a part of all these crews. Just light flashing. Jump ship one too many times. Now you need a life jacket. Dome shots. Won't shit survive. If it do, it'll leave a nigga blind shit. He gonna have to feel for you. And every nigga in the field for you gonna have to sympathize. I'm talking open arms. Like when I'm cleaning my 40. Put rum down when I'm squeezing my 40. You niggas basic. Nigga, face it. What you took, E? The last time a Crip got a shot from the Terminator, he didn't make it. Mac, what's up? I know this ain't adding up, but that's because Summer Madness 3, you don't want nobody else to assume doing the math for you. And I understand that. So this all me. And without y'all asking it, Rob Kardashian, I'll even get rid of the bag for you. But I need a clear mind after this. Because now I'm in every circle. And you gotta see me. More than the Everest commercial. That little nigga JC. Calm violence. Rapping like he's some Kong giant. I'm not. But that notebook came from Skull Island. Nigga, it's that rare. And it ain't a gimmick. But this shit you portraying, it ain't convincing. I'm saving you the hassle. Bobby Boucher before the tackle. Change the image. Newsflash. Nobody believe from the way you handle them hammers in them videos that you busting them shots. Ooh, you make them guns look worse than Love and Hip Hop. Good try, nigga. But I'm nice, so say goodbye when the 5 hit you. And snatch your soul like the right pitcher. Nigga, change up. Because I don't think the game's stuck on the right pitcher. And everything I throw, strike. I'm talking the best shit for the record. I clear the rest with no effort. And since everything with you is hit or miss, we gonna make sure the mess stick to the record. I'm not a caregiver. I just work with fire like an airbender. And I'm this different. Tonight, we shooting like we got a problem with everything. And we nitpicking it. Especially when they trying to kill you too. Oh, you gotta get closer. And make them pass first like Popovich coached them. It's all fundamentals. Something I'm kind of mad you forgot. They still trying to figure out a punchline for after the shot. It's too small of a scheme. So, y'all be limited when y'all pass him his props. Because he only stand tall through a dream. But I guess everybody want to be the king until the balcony shot. But that's why it's not worth it. That's why niggas criticize the form when... But you... Oh, you don't hold a toast? You vaping. Just blowing smoke. But that's why we demanding the static. So cut the fraud shit, ratchet old. But the arms ripped. I'm talking Angela Bassett, nigga. I changed the game and the rules. How can you not acknowledge me? That's why every time I get in the ring with them, they end up in the octagon with me, and I just tuck the piece and just say, fuck peace. I don't even do subliminals, I let the sub tweet. Like, look and listen. See, I never played roulette, it's never a bullet missing. I just untuck and keep spitting. With part of the piece spinning like Young Buck. I don't care who I'm after. You ain't even safe at home. I slide past the hood like Dukes of Hazzard. That mean I like the blast. A sudden flinch, that bitch come lightning fast. And we even got something for the coffin. That mean we grab the nose and spray if any sign is bad. And Rob, it is over with. Overdose from the dopest pen. Y'all know I wrote this shit because Summer Madness just turned into a eulogy. My condolences. T-Top. Let's go. You look like you was in LA riot in the way you attacked Av with the stealing, bro. But this ain't that same spot. I'm about to permanently flame Top. Like bam, bam, big. Nah, this shit's so different, bro. You don't even sound the same without half of your niggas. And that will go figure. Cause I'm the same with no niggas with me. That's cause no bitch is in me like Calico picture. Hey, but it don't mean the ratchet not with me though. Let's go. So don't jump stupid, Top. You could rock a vest, it will peel through. And Rockefeller, crazy your people gave you all of that heart and it still killed you. I watched your class and half of the vets struggle in a battle with chess. Then I showed y'all chess in park and I was just playing. I'm Sam Jackson and fresh. And now a fat nigga supposed to get shit jumping, clips dumping, through traffic the way I'm moving. Shit, I'll even take a Uber to lift something, I'm everywhere. Who auctioned this? When you know a nigga got your number, just call it quits. You went from UW tryouts to playing with fire. We gotta show our son what arson is. It don't work like that. Y'all been putting shit together without instructions. Man, you will get hurt like that. Even he know it. But this touch, King, might as well be golden. Cause only broke niggas in the streets believe you. We don't need a sequel. You're not that good in the ring if Good's in the ring rapping about his ring and beat you. Everything about your flow is presented poorly. But I was made gifted. And all them sticky fingers gonna get you sniped. But the blade's different. This is his fault. He just had to get stuck in traffic. And now he the next one smoking. Shit, Jesse Owens ain't had to run this classic. All you rap about is trap, King. See, they didn't appreciate the structure. I had to define the difference. So now I'm guessing you need a trap queen. See, it's easy to be Fetty Wap. I was missing, but I'm back. Motivated to kill your family from the start. And the last man this inspired restarted humanity from an ark. You don't know a nigga like this. But he in bad company, and that's fun for me. As far as tactics, I don't know what the hell you use, but that shit more repetitive than a Zelda move. You don't even have the brain capacity to match with me. It's funny, top heavy, but not top heavy. See that combination? Not deadly. But since you glorify in the streets, bow. Right in the streets where the pops left him, deja vu. You mentioned serving your moms like street niggas haven't heard of that shit too. You served crack and she smoked it. Every nigga in here would have been serving that bitch too. Get no credit for that. If you got a point, acknowledge it ain't been heard much. Just trap talk. That's all. Fastball from Randy Johnson, how the birds bust, and then it's this. If I send a hit and he just Deadpool with the mask off and he survived, you gonna look like Deadpool with the mask off. This is facts. That's a movie. This Ryan Reynolds rap. He get laid in dirt. And to make it worse, it ain't the last time I'm gonna play a trick after April, and it ain't the first. So my advice, just don't be in the field when it clap. Cause the feeling of that heat surrounding this big bitch gonna give y'all way more than a Wendy Williams collapse. Body bags at every battle. Make sure your homie found one, but do not jump in that bitch yet, cause this is only round one. Another nigga Smack put on that BET platform and he couldn't even break a leg until the stage collapsed. No lie, it's not even a joke. He managed to make it to BET. But he actually managed to make it back. What happened? You couldn't seize the moment? Well, isn't that a surprise? They asked him to rhyme and he couldn't even live up to the first letter in his name and capitalize. You couldn't even drive down Easy Street. You rapped on BET. And now you fucked. And I get to aid to death like Easy East. This is what the crowd wanted. The skeletons in my closet are right where I left them. But now the house haunted it. But I don't even resist it anymore. I get a pat for molding with the ghosts like Demi Moore for better insight. The problem is having to live out this character you created for these battle rap cameras. The real you. The footage, you know, watching your own, it gotta be like when Martin come on. You know, when you see yourself on the screen, but it ain't the real you, that shit even make my skin crawl from the field view. You don't think we know this trap talk is just to chase looks? You don't think we saw that picture of you wanted for stealing on Facebook? You don't think we can spot this out of shape figure on flyers? After all that, shoplifting, and he still think he gonna get a win on the rider? It don't work like that. How about the clear view? You know a lot about iron squeezing and trapping, right? Well, most bears do. You on your grizzly, moving snow, sound like a bear too, but then there's Terrell Bryant in the store on camera, trying to bear fruit, and that's the difference. The reason that shit looks so embarrassing on the page is because these niggas jump into a character on the stage. But wait, so what's this for? You need to check the whole jar pockets? But wait, you trapping. Don't y'all got it? And just think, we only picked him because we couldn't decide out of our so-called options. Beasley done turned this nigga to the pink slippers and Loke Dog closet. 2 options, dig him out or fish him out. Raise 140 or 280s on a character like the Twitter count. I know y'all don't think top was expected, but you gotta respect it. I'm even killing niggas not on the checklist. I didn't even need to kill him, but these new heights. Ironic when you back on your flow, you don't see a ceiling, and now he a victim. And I'm leaving everything on the scene, buried bodies. They gonna have to start a Planeteer and let them get on the team, but call it Planeteer because they only had one element in the ring. But I'm not near stopping. I'm shell throwing. I'm debt collecting. I'm tear dropping. And Terrell Owen, nigga, pay up. You too inaccurate. You done had your big start. And Smack played a big part, even with your stock involved. You done dropped the ball more than Dick Clark, and that's why he ain't getting with me. Because he know I'll bring 2Ks to the park like Rivet City and shoot lights out. Leave top spinning from the beam like a lighthouse. I blast whenever. You can't even withstand half this effort. If I just plain mask up, it's gonna be more than a loss of cabin pressure. You just lost round 2, my nigga. URL, this is my closing verse. Now it's a body, but it might be too big to close the hearse. Sawed off shotgun Suge got the gayest slogan on this earth. But I'm still here to show y'all work. So let me put pause, pause, pause. It's not that I'm disapproving skill. It's just that all I'm here to do is kill the driver instructor for your road test in traffic. So I'll be making sure he tending to his wheel. My flow was out of shape just like you. Everywhere. Niggas thought it was filler. I had to get rid of that. And if this is facts, you should do what I did to my flow and trim the fat. We didn't even have to take it this far, because you shining. But gassed rounds is what make you a star. So now it's JC versus Top busy. With all the killing that I'm doing, bitch, I'm busy. In fact, the busiest. And you think you gonna last with this effort? Like I'm here to put a scratch on your record, bitch, I'm here to frisbee it. In the shit. Dragging out a body like Luke Kane and finish it. I'm no fool, but I'm on the street like Will Ferrell in Old School. And this was the wrong shot, and you missed it by a long shot. And now you up here looking different, even after they gave you snow. Mr. Trapstar was good at whipping but couldn't flip it, and now look, I got all y'all stressed. Booking this just altered your thought process and you can't afford it, but you can't ignore it. It's all about the knowledge you impute. None of what you import is important, and you know it's lies. But I'm a different nigga. Demented temper, flip the scripture, bunch of ratchets and rockets like Hidden Figures. I'm just here to shoot and stop a bear dead in his tracks. One shot, they literally found the bear dead in his tracks. And what make it worse is it don't get no better than this. You went from the park to the jungle. You wasn't expected to live. You might not even see sunlight after this. And the message is I mastered this, because I need to make my point. Like Kaepernick, this is the real protest. Yeah, I'm showing y'all what active is. That's exactly why I smother shit. Few of you niggas need shots before I go. I got the real bucket list. A few of you niggas was happy that I came, but the rest was mad. They knew they wouldn't last as long. Cause I didn't talk, just killed. Pushing the pound with no comment like Al Capone. You on the menu top, and you a big body. So it will be groundbreaking when you drop. Nigga, prepare for this. I was outside trying to be a therapist. I told him plain, when I go into that building, I'm a terrorist. If steel sharpens steel, and that's a perfect quote, and niggas love this shit, then my blade will be a perfect example of this shit. Went from something you never seen a day in your life, and now you stuck with it. It's all about a lasting impression. How long can you last from the Wesson? That's a trick question. That shit'll spin top longer than DiCaprio coming back from Inception. Top, it is over with. Overdose from the dopest pen, and y'all know I wrote this shit because every battle turns into a eulogy. My condolences.
They said you can't really be effective twice in 7 days. Y'all saw me in New York and LA, it was cool, but if we are to say that it's true, I did absolutely nothing 7 days ago, but waited for you. Y'all take a picture of him. Y'all won't even recognize him. Even the photo would be for his maker. Welcome to my turf, Twerk. See, Twerk turf is usually the stage, but these poles won't be in his favor. Bitch, I spray the snub, drop a dollar bill, and the Mac will make Twerk look worse than the Players Club. Not only do they believe you bought that life, but you walk like it and talk like it. Even get it off the arm like a palm psychic. But now your future in my hands. Shit, I was on every card last year except Ascension. But you was on it. See, it's all about core progression, because at that moment, you were a part of core progression. Nigga, bigger now. Now he get the 4-5. Simplified. Then we black in when we move out. Gentrified. Y'all been seeing me black on a professional level. These bricks, they kind of bring out my nigga side. Now we on the scene with the shotty. I mean, your debt is unpaid, Mr. Criminal Smooth. So now we gonna put a lien on the body, nigga. It's all this jumping around shit. You came in too loud first. See, and the more you chance it, gonna make this shit high school dances. And you know they don't even allow twerk. You still exist, thinking you can reach, cause you street more than some of the time. Bitch, being in the hood don't cover them lines. I'ma repeat that. Being in the hood don't cover them lines, but back to the bars, cause I couldn't help the line. Bitch, the 11 ring like Celtic pride. Be sleeping for good. Cook them first. Yeah, when I put in twerk, I also let the nose ring in the hood. Bitch, believe it. I'm squeezing. A couple are hitting him and his bitch. Like they swinging. He got clapped from his mans, but I was behind the shot like Smack with the cam. Then I rolled up smooth. You know Smack wanna be in front of the cameras like he a model now. Especially when he throw up food. You on the menu, Jerus. All kind of slaughter. Kill everything that believe in twerk. Even your bitch get beat for twerk like her mama caught her. I lift the Mac, split his hat. You came deep, whoopee. If they don't want none, don't assist the act. I hit the hangouts first, then the house second. Then they get laid in groups. Bitch, I wave the deuce like I'm scout pledging. It's all about how you present yourself. Remember that. The FIFA clap, caskets. He gets suited for the last time with his men in black. You wild basic. Star player? LeBron James, bitch, the only thing y'all got in common is line placement, and now ain't no crowd saving. Strapped in, bitch, these small rooms are padded. You see how we style taming? And just for the proof, I'm on stage with the shotgun, metal blowing. I'm the Midwest Miles Davis, bitch, we crushing grooves. You could be with 100 dudes and be the first to pop. But when that ratchet spitting twerk will stop, yeah, bitch, these is money moves. It's body bags at every battle. Make sure your homie find one, but do not jump in that bitch yet, because you just lost round one. Let's go. I reinvent myself for a few reasons. New season. Got him facing a barrel. Staring down at the text like he proofreading. He shook his pride. What a surprise, I'm not shook. And all eyes on me. And I'm gonna make him look worse than that movie made Pop look. It's just me and you in this ring. Ignore the prize. Don't even concern yourself with the bear when only you can prevent when the forest fire. Now I'm in your neighborhood, looking for you. Yeah, we gotta send a permanent message, door to door, like Sharon with the furnace inspection. Of course, we checking for you. We gonna lift him off his feet like real love for the first time. But it ain't the scene we let on. I'm talking Steve to Stephon. What's in that chamber making nerds fly, nigga, holy smokes. This is how it's supposed to go when y'all both the faces but it ain't really a place for twerk on a totem pole. Y'all get that shit? I came out east of you. Take Easter suit up or get laid in a permanent Easter suit. Y'all niggas come to me and get the coffins. You get the same symptoms. Lay with them. I kill like OJ with these words, but most niggas are quitting. I just got away with them. Now we doing the most. We got the nigga tied sitting, hands to both ankles. Then cap the nigga. Bojangles with no remark. Everybody gotta make a sacrifice. You just gotta know your part. That's why you die in the ring. Every time you overpay in pride, you owe in heart. Real niggas gonna hold you to that. And you know it's a fact. Not a nigga screaming madness when the show finna start, leaving with a hole in his heart. The real opening act. If I get the strap in, it's to clap at the opponent. But now he latched in. And that rope could snap at any moment. Bitch, let him drop. I go missing forever like I'm Fetty Wap till they done trying to find me. Then I come back and smoke his boy like he the ivory. It's a method to it. You get dismissal as early as a special student. You want to know an apparent fact? You getting outclassed. But however you feel, tripping. Wherever you want to take it, we busting there and back. It's the only way to test a nigga will in this sport. It's to hang these niggas' jerseys while they still on the court. It's a business list. Add it up. Simple arithmetic. I caught him on the road home. He think he's safer. I get the razor. Then flip, like the old phones. This bitch saw the strap and ran in the house, like a ghost spoke to her. Then I sent a shot through the house, made a hole close to her. That bitch was big enough to get this shit cracking like the first game of the season. A real home opener. And my name was mentioned and the game was shifted. That's cause this nigga is the truth. I got in here and caught the top nigga out, just like every nigga in this do. But he responded to the little nigga too, and y'all hyped it. But I guess you really got a Superman to get him in a booth, but I'm a sick one. Everything you brought today, we've been done. I even get y'all eulogies out the same book y'all get y'all JC flips from. Yes, yes. This crafted into you is actually biblical. A real movie. The ending to a real Goonie. And he might not even look the same after these bars, but trust me, it's still Gucci, nigga, round two. I'm the official threat. Y'all watch the animal grow. Off the chain like a gigapet. Now murder's lurking in the shadows. They might have a warrant out on my silhouette, even though most of these bodies was force-fed. Now it's new niggas, no work, just a finger, getting the melon sliced like fruit ninja. They all knew this shit was gonna be a landslide. It's not much youth comparing. Shit, I'm part of the main event, like Gucci marriage. And if anybody say I'm anything less than, I resent this shit. I don't even talk to dummies. I'm not a ventriloquist. I just chill. It's a habit. It's the sauce. I pack it. I'm kinda meant for this. I just show up, show out, and rope them after. You stall on them and go posting after. I ball on them like motion capture. Let's be real, twerk. You might not be pussy, but you definitely not the only nigga actually clapping. But you think Mace the only nigga taking it past the rapping? Nigga, you high? You ain't the only gangster nigga living in this room. But you might be the only nigga to die, cause it's too late to stop once I started on him. His soul catch a direct flight, dearly departed on him. No peace, the muzzle on the piece got him puzzled like Jigsaw, cause the target's on him. It's just designing me to utilize my time swiftly. But a nigga still driving with the hammer like John Henry. He shook his pride. Bitch, look. You want some irony? Twerk ain't got shit shook, and he know it's lies. The lion in me started in March, unrattled. And by December, I still control the pride. It's these lines he's using. He get the crowd hype. These niggas dying for a promo. And they wonder why they see me flex when I CBS. It's cause I should be the logo. I show up, show out, and stop life. Calculate the steps. Only take a risk when the watch nice. And now your image ruined. Before you started it. He still had his game plan on his loose leaf, but he died with little Brandon. Like Bruce Lee, it's all this jumping around shit. It's the perks, ain't it? Oh, mixed with the white girl? If it ain't the voice, it gotta be the Molly that got twerk famous. Cause it ain't your talents. I seen all this shit before you gain the habit. I be complimenting you to say it's average, but whatever, bruh. Red dot on the can. 8 shots gonna send 7 up, nigga. Here's where it ends. You got bars. But all them years in the pen, you should have a better one. And then it's me, the crypt keeper. Y'all hear twerk and think he was a quick keeper and sent him to the only nigga who wear a hood more, the Grim Reaper. And it's me, the cut off to your rambling speech. And you can tell how I'm cut off the arm like an amputee. And like a nigga that just came late on the first day, I fire fast. Get one of you new hoes dead. If this was something you thought I was dreading, cut it. Like the new old red. Dog, just give up. Summer Madness, you missed a big shot. Like Chauncey Billups. Now you just took a different nigga. See, dead bodies will never work. Next time, book a zombie instead of twerk. Shit could be a thriller. Instead twerk, it is over with. Overdose from the dopest pen, and y'all know I wrote this shit because these battles turned into a eulogy. My condolences.
If it ain't going away party Geechee. Geechee, ya, dot boy, it's about time we met. I was actually hoping to catch you before you did that timely stretch because I was watching a few of your battles. Your shit's respected. Heard you was sitting down for a minute, so I clocked it. At literally 60 seconds, how the fuck did you get out so quick? None of my business? We all know it's more to that plot. Either that, or the nigga Meek Mill should have just fucking had the lawyer you got, nigga, but I'm not even here for that. I'm here to show y'all the difference between putting paper on the present and the gift of rap. So let's set them straight. Clean gun, no body count. So I plan to make one with the piece. Premeditate, the weapon raised and souls follow. Mo Hollows equals Heaven's Gate. We tracked y'all now. Then the choppers crashed the scene. I'm talking Black Hawk Down, bitch, it's a lot different when the plot thicken. This time everything in the pot mixing. Why I booked this shit is ugly. Ray Charles wouldn't have took this risk. But you the guy for it. All for the live story. We know your type. It's in a lot of movies, like that Sam Jackson boxing movie. Y'all remember? Promoting hope and hype, but enough with it. I'm here now, so you stuck with it. Niggas follow their heart till a buck hit it, then uplift it. I'm talking up with it. The type of shit you niggas wouldn't even trust physics. I've seen it. But unfortunately, you dealing with the livest type. All kinds of hype. Known to bubble off the arm like a spider bite. These 9 minutes about to be worse than dying physically. The lies you giving me about how the West Coast so different, and me telling you it's the same on both sides is literally. The only thing that separate us is a line of symmetry. I think you should battle math next to understand that. Because that's where they deprived you mentally. Meanwhile, you lay flat, and caskets prepared 2 days flat. I got an Amazon Prime delivery. We had enough with that. You not a can sprayer. Rumble pack. You a handshaker. The shit I do with my pen is done in such an elegant way, it's too much to ever replace. That's why I'm setting them straight. I'm changing everything. Like the moment you found out wrestling was fake. Don't sit up here and real nigga me to death. That shit not amusing to me. The longer y'all rap sheet is, the worse you niggas are at what you do in the streets. Now that shit gotta be fucking stressful. They taking real nigga shit to another level. Jail means fail. They are taking pride in being unsuccessful. But us saying we squeezing, that's not a scare tactic. We show up to the funerals, even air caskets, a parachute when a box drop. Bitch, that's a care package. It's body bags at every battle. Make sure your homie find one, but do not jump in that bitch yet, because this is only round one. It's not easy being this sick. Daily, I gotta fight the symptoms, ignore what they prescribe to give them, still manage to be out and about like a Tyson victim. It's not easy to be me. But that concept will probably never reach niggas' thoughts, because they believe in your talk. You got them thinking it's harder to be a criminal to keep getting caught. I could teach you a lot, Gotti. Or you could be another nigga catching a beating behind these bars like you John Gotti. It's your choice. But choose wisely, because they know our path's not close. Just to take the shot, I had to retrace. Grab my scope, this shit had distance. Like the sweepstakes at a halftime show, nigga, big shot. It's a lot harder for y'all to come around getting that respect, because we come from an era where niggas didn't even talk on phones. Feds be finding y'all whole agenda through a text. That's why I'm here. We gotta deviate from that weak supply list. We've decided I'ma show y'all the difference between cheap and priceless, and this that topic. Y'all didn't think I was gonna rap about being levels above these niggas. How could you forget that topic? Then again, I don't expect my opponents to think outside a box. They don't get that option. Even if they dug them up, they just see something tough and they know it'll paint better than Picasso and leave a nigga face all over the place. Dome shotty. Home visit for a known body. Chrome shotty, buck to a scalp, leave a nigga stuck on the couch. It's a home body. This is for thinking we had a bluff for you to be calling in. Thinking niggas just acting like animals.
till we in his backyard again. Now stop the drugs. What you walking around with is not a buzz. I mean, you on fire, but kinda like Ricky Bobby was. Now I know y'all hear that and think, damn, that's harsh. But remember, my brand is marked, undeniable. I put the yak on screen more than Shannon Sharp. Now, I'm not trying to dismiss your effort, because that little shit that you kick is clever, but it's your body count. It's useless, like Mellow Olympic record. Now, I know niggas hear that and think, it's not how you move, right? It's your image. Well, that's something I shouldn't have to yell that often, because I'm stamped like ODB at the welfare office. Nigga, all this, just so you can have some notoriety while they YouTube it. Well, bitch, I bomb on animals, Duke nuke it, double dome shot for him and his mans. I'm too ruthless, now you ruthless. Ooh, that just means it's a hole in the scalp. See, you don't gotta fear death. Around here, that shit is the only way out, and we can grant it for you. And any dirt that cover these bodies is damaged soil, because none of y'all innocent. Y'all run around here chasing red flags on some silly shit, till a chest shot had you leaking out all the red in you. Now you really crip. You don't gotta believe that. No, you should believe that it's real. Trust me, there's no bodies that I leave in the field. They leaking, no defense. They all cross over when I reach for the steel. Now, remember I said money talks. So a stretcher is what I leave my victim on? Wasn't he on the list? And I'm pissed. And he gonna feel it like a kidney stone. Bad mouthing. You get around for it. I precisely brought the stick around for it, and it's in my third round especially. Stick around for it, nigga, around to it. Every single body I present is always put on a big display. That's because I bring fear to the scene. As clear as it seems, Tekken ain't the only one leaving lion bears in the ring, because I'm here. And I bear arms. Whole new meaning to open chest. You gonna need emergency docs to close the rest. He was on the couch, leaking like an Oprah guest. I hear the shit y'all come up with. Half of y'all had teachers that was bad reachers. And I'm supposed to just let that shit cruise. No, nigga, y'all jack reachers. And I know what y'all used to, but these different stakes. You can lose the whole arm for the risk you take. We tie up loose ends. We don't leave niggas bleeding. Y'all niggas would rather ignore it. But that same nigga you leave leaking tail. And that's an informant. Something you niggas is like in one way or another. This whole new generation just vastly records shit. Well, you slave to make it to the house, nigga. And we gonna need that master performance, nigga. Make us not forget you. Yeah, unless it's Gatorade, you don't got it in you, bitch. It's monumental. And it's too late in the game to be letting Pac convince you. You will stick your neck out for your niggas. I know, Gotti. And that's exactly the way we hold Gotti. By the neck. With a chain bigger than yo Gotti's. Third round. Do not use this portion to bore me, because I hit everything. Letting them all torch for the glory. I could have bombed on him in the first round. First person shooter, but you know it's always more to the story. I had to send a body part home for ransom. I know you get the scoop. Just one piece and a number. Like prison suits. I need everything but them quick excuses. See, this might sound a bit confusing, but I'm just here to change the game. Bitch, I'm sick of losing, hammer bang. And you can't go against the ruling. See, they probably think this a class full of gifted students, so let's just be real. I'm going fishing, y'all in different schooling. I'm shooting through the trenches, Columbine, and I won't miss a student. I heard they got kilos and money trees. We'll take it all. Reach for the bricks like Debo in front of me, trust me. I don't care how far out you stick your arms out. These arms say yours not as big. Cock the sig, paint his scalp, 6'9s, give him a Takashi wig and put him in a plot. Big enough so all his homies can be laying with him. Why so blue? I guess it is all about them colors till you paint it in them. I guess you think these niggas gonna miss you when you gone. You was the meal ticket. They only love you in the streets. That same love won't even translate in a jail visit. Now ask them niggas if that's something fine. I'll take it you an independent artist, right? You should already know it's not the same when you underground. So test the odds, Gotti. And you will learn how fast, how much you not got it. Bitch, I didn't have to be this cold, but I work like an android. What I write could make a galaxy explode. Bitch, I bleed for this. Top 10, I exceed the list. Denzel couldn't stick up a hospital to get the heart you need for this. I end all this shit. Getting touched in time than my brother's ride. He talking out the side of his neck, he get the 21 like a Dale. Bow! Now say that shit from the other side. Geechee, it is over with. Overdose from the dopest pen, and y'all know I wrote the shit, cause everything turns into a eulogy. My condolences.
Have y'all ever seen Me vs. Charlie Clips? That's gonna be a very familiar scene today. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna lead the way. See, I destroyed the nigga that birthed his entire style in a one-rounder. Y'all remember Publishing Clearinghouse and shit? I know. Easy Cape, Dome Shot, left Clips unrecognizable, and the scene decayed. I'm just taking out the part they used to identify the bodies. A nigga punched your motherfucking tooth out, then played keep away. Own the shit. You called me a young ill clone, then made a career being a young ill clone of Clips. Bitch, can't nothing stop me. Especially these 4-bar setups. This just another copy. Chris Brown, Lil Dicky. I'm just waking up with another body, bitch. So pile them now. It's too many different letters in the arsenal. You can't even sound them out. It's martial arts. I ripped the piece off the black belt. That mean I gripped the pound and bow. Big ratchet. This shit like the Bad Wolf. It'll take down every house till it get to them bricks. For real, bruh. But still the little ratchet to get shit in the house moving. Like Matilda, nigga, big shots. I'm talking about bigger than the ones Robert Ory posted. See, I was able to create a gory showing with just DNA and the sticks. Maury Povich, nigga, enough raving. I'll leave all you dried up fruits in a box when sun raising. The blade had tissue hanging all off his face, but I was the one shaving. Let's see if you can handle this. Cause I'm here to dismantle shit. You brought your style and I brought mine. Charlie Clip versus Banana Clip. You do the math. You can't compare these 50 rounds to his 2.5? Nigga, we was born savages. Even before the shot, I'm just waving the piece behind him, you know, a little foreshadowing. Yo, the shit he do is okay. He freestyle kind of consistent, but what other props to give him? I mean, you make rounds easier to break down than Catholicism. You gotta be one of the most confusing niggas. The idea of writing raps about what you gonna do to niggas. Get a tooth dismissed from your mouth, then you go home and you write a rap about shooting niggas. But we all know what gun he got ready on the hip. It's that machete with the clip. And he aiming it loud. So whatever Big T started, got this nigga with actual aim that's making the sound. Listen, the type of movies we shooting with drums, Nick Cannon would have never chose. We messing shows up. Seeing how fly you done got, then bow, the pilot gets shot. And that was just episode 1. It get a lot worse. So prepare to take the blast and suit up and make it fast. I can see you, but you can't see me. This shit about to get thicker than interrogation gas. A shotgun like Suge. Easy how it can make Eric look different. And I'm good with it. A chest shot put his back to the block. This like a hood visit. The contents in my notebook hold the outcome to your fate. And even that was a double entendre for good riddance. Look, listen, and keep that mouth closed or find a good dentist and call him quick or call it quits. Cause we dogging shit and you are diarrhea, feces, and doo-doo. And we just so happen to be with all the shits. The nigga tried to interrupt my turn talking and the bird sparking. Nigga went from hospital machines to reserve parking. All cause the nigga needed a lesson when he ran up. Cool. Now that nigga can learn walking. It's body bags at every battle. Make sure your homie found one, but do not jump in that bitch yet. This is on. 6 shots, full body, from his head to his feet. Leave you dead if you speak. Bald heads float past like the Indian on Street Fighter. That mean the arm got incredible reach. Yo, these ones move in the crowd. We packing new weapons. Clap. Then asking who's second, see if he learned with tutor the child. It's like an after school session. I could have gave you bars for me. I mean, the shit that you clearly bringing out every night, make it seem like you don't even care to fight. You killing yourself. And I figured I could aid the death by helping Eric write. The flow different. And you package handlers gotta play Adam Sandler and just go with it. Or your night gets dismantled. Kyrie grip on the 9-piece. That mean tight on the handle. With slugs, you gonna need more than a vest to stop. Invest in docs. When I up the arms, you can't up your arms to contest a shot. It's too late. It's too late now, little Eric. You should have done something. I get closer while the gun dumping than the screen on the Nintendo when you duck hunting. That's right, bitch. You the leak. And the plug coming. And this time, not even Plies can run from it. Bitch, he's still down. None of you niggas can freestyle how to steal sound, so I came over prepared. None of you niggas ready to rebuttal a real round. I'm the difference. You see cats hang, cause my mind bright. One flash, bang, and I give them components. Current event bars, freestyle. All that shit prove is you live in a moment. You need composure, and that's word to me. The fact that you've been here 10 plus years and still gotta scream out, I'm DNA, have you heard of me? Purposely is why nobody responds. Cause only the hyper believe in hyperbole. Let's get back to the killing. Noose around his neck. I either expect a payment or make death arrangements. Or we can assume you are street. And he called T-Top. So he left him hanging. You not prepared for violence. You never even witnessed terror like this. I can tell by the cards he put out for you, your death is coming. I'm a tarot psychic, and I'm where the ending is. Everything they told you getting you ripped. And you still don't fit in this shit where they thought K-Shine broke down DNA. But I could have wrote Kendrick shit. I'm that potent. The Magnum kickback caused a relaxed motion. The barrel's still spinning. Stanley Impkins done put the mask on it. Let's finish this. Trench coat. Although I'm just visiting, and you can inspect the gadget, the arm got some shit in it. When you on that victim list, you need to relocate every nigga you living with. Mother, sister, brother, that thought. Even that nigga Clips, cause if I could get the shot, nigga, if I could get the shot, it's gonna clearly burn like vodka did the shot. Bitch, I spill your dreams, kill what you feel you think. That's right, bitch, I'm back washing, like when children drink. Yes, bitch, the shit's exclusive. I pull up with the meal like it's Uber Eats, bitch, we getting to it. And if we can't find DNA on the scene, then it's inconclusive and we coming back. The shit's conclusive. And if we can't find DNA on the scene, then it's inconclusive and we coming back. Well, my whole clique foul with drums attached like we sending music, and well, bitch, you have to face it. And we gonna have half leave with half they faces, bitch, the 38 special. Like every class you sat in up until graduation. And they will never find DNA on the scene. That's cause the glove fit, snub spit, bullet left an exit wound big as a Tyson glove print. In that battlefield, you can bring your swords and you can bring your machetes. But unless your name Yoshimitsu, I don't think that you ready. I'm on some other shit. Rubber grip, pipe flash. What a surprise, then it's life flash in front of his eyes. Now rebuttal it, smack. This is not the comp you supposed to brag about giving me. Cause DNA, something is missing. And I mean that shit literally. But when he lost it, that's the mystery. Like Jazz virginity. Bitch, you can wear a vest. I promise. That's no answer. These fucking bullets will penetrate anything. They got no standards. I'm just too accurate when I aim this shit. These 2Ks can be a 2K scan and give his face a glitch. Or I can aim for the chest. I'm that accurate. Get that bitch a pocket without a handkerchief. See, in this battlefield, I feel like rebuttal. But don't worry, I'm not here trying to take your spot. But since I am taking the shot, my aspirations are set way higher. I always aim for the top, and you can't freestyle your way out the box. Even with machetes loaded all the way to the top with the leg. Like really, word to Mike P, your man buns off the top of the head, but that's another discussion. I'm calling lies. I wrote the very page on the book you trying to use. And well, none of that shit authorized in the authorized. It's time to get him the real you. And believe me, they waiting. And in this practice, I've killed. Word to Kevorkian. And it takes patience. Nigga, get down, lay down. It's sad that he get it first, but he had to be in the dirt. Y'all remember when TVs first went digital? Everybody gonna see static till they convert. And we on everything. And the fact that I'm elites established don't mean this shit is an easy habit. I've been running through pins like Prison Break. But I'm still addressing all that smoke like it's reefer madness. So you know I govern that pen game, don't you? And you thought you was gonna come here and sharpen your pen at the expense of me? You just been getting played by the governor. Like Mr. Freeze, bitch, remember me? No, it'll take more than a call out to get rid of me. It's my level. They look at me as a devil and still can't send for me. I take them to the subways. You know the ones in New York got all kinds of rats. Then I have them stumbling all over the track. Like when designer rap. You at gunpoint. And it's amazing. All the fucking power in a gunpoint. Bitch, act brave. We know what you about. We've seen every single gun you own on every smack stage. So if you hear this gun cock a little bit, then it's one shot we giving him. His face going, I'm going AWOL, like Trump stopping immigrants. So who really got the best pen? Think about it. He came here for a quick debate and ended up fishing bait. And he's still fighting. Ain't he crazy how Pontiac do? You was writing for Will, now you will writing? Well, you better hope Jesus take the wheel next. Yeah, because I'm locked in your face, that's where the aim is at. You like naming Hove albums, so don't even think about seeing Jay face. He'll just fade to black. Bitch, you spraying that? You got the thumper? Tropic Thunder, bitch, you playing black. I was taught the loudest niggas in the room is usually the weakest. And those principles still with us. These niggas, they take those principles to identify the real niggas. That's counterproductive. See, you freestyle okay, and you got the talent, but what good is it without proper balance? 2 days prep, freestyles, and still you being a threat is still not established. They need time out for you. A dome shot left his mind out spoiled. DNA gonna have to find itself. Or the DNA from, I know I won, bruh. You right, very exceptional to be Jewish. But I'm not a nigga to scout, homie, I'm too wicked. Which means y'all should probably just put the house on me. So we don't make this close, I'ma say it slow. Y'all about to see a plane Spirit flight. And it's crazy, bro, cause he got on board for cheap, but didn't know the extra shit he was gonna be paying for. I am too good at what I do. It is too much to ever replace me. Plus all y'all effort been lazy. So now we blitzing. You get out of pocket, scramble. But the other direction is safety. Yeah. Welcome, Iron. Yeah. Let's not get ahead of this. You far as fuck from home, so your comfort zone probably as low as you are on that legend list. So me dropping to your hands, never. Regardless of your planned efforts, I dust a nigga till his body covered in it. I could have sent T'Challa to the ancestors. I brought them 380s through. And they some marvelous ones. And the aim is proof. They open minds like the Limitless pill. The side effect, you get less of your brain to use, nigga. You just a white boy trying to move on his own. You don't think you just a clone? Ask K-Shine. Smack is the only thing separating you from Sharon, nigga. No joking. The champ in the building. It's Mayweather versus Ricky Hatton. Who fast right the most potent? Which y'all know the answer either way. It's Ancestry.com. I showed proof of who I was through DNA. I was the first nigga to protest the cats that reached. Hate it or love it, it's a lot of niggas glad I speak. As far as handling iron, I'm Malcolm with the shotgun at the curtain. I mean, I'm at my peak. Be honest, nigga. How many bodies did you catch behind these bifocal glasses lens? Probably some real average shit. I need a scope, or at least a beam. Iron sight's too inaccurate. We need another look. I was raised by animals. My memoir's gonna be a jungle book. Ain't no debating the truth. Extensions in the clip. I put the barrel in his face when I shoot. It's 30 in it. One for every minute of our time you wasted with Mook. I came armed, so don't try nothing slick. And get a grip on your guys, cause they on some wild young shit. And if I had to get the grip, foosball, you gonna see the whole lineup flip. Believe in this iron. No, fuck what I'm talking about. Believe in his iron. You could get the ghostwriter shot in self-defense. That was the nigga reaching for iron, but not a hammer in his face. He's self-centered, because the only thing he's seeing is irons. If I have to battle a great, then I'm leaving with a corpse. He's somebody you gonna have to replace. I'm building my whole empire before iron. I'm Alexander the Great. Don't be silly, Aaron. I mean, not to throw around governments, but with guns and clips, who really Aaron? I mean, let's set it straight. I mean, it can start with a stare and really move up from there, like really escalate. Like, I was getting my back rubbed when I got the call for you. I said, Smack, Beasley, it's a problem, name it. Went from getting pampered to doing pull-ups. Shit was easier than potty training. Now we locked in aiming. Whole squad look the same when we move. Doppelgang shit, weapon blaster. If I'm trying to get them harmed for a pretty penny, they'll put iron on her arm. Nigga, that's Janet Jackson. And I don't let it breathe. I'm Eddie Murphy and McDowell's. Nigga, I will mop everything. If you asking for proof, the shit's physical. Cause when JC black on a Jew, it gets biblical. Yeah, JC black on a... That's cause we the originals. And the way the white man that calls himself a Jew came up in this world has been criminal. You get dropped to the floor for second guessing. Deal with the pain when I get to stepping. Forget the weapon, it's 2 feet to the face on the way in. That's the head detective, no silencer for iron. When I clap shit serious, everybody in the back is hearing this. This ooze gonna fill up the room. It's gonna sound like when math hits serious. We literally gonna squash that angle, trying to predict my attack cause I'm little. Judging off image alone, you technically lost a battle to a package of Skittles. Let's give that image shit a rest. Mook didn't beat you, that nigga didn't impress. In 10 rounds, neither one of y'all said more than the Skittles that hit you in the chest. Mayweather versus Ricky Hatton. 3 weeks prep. He gotta outright me fast. But I'm not here to stalemate you. I'm riding with choppers like we Hell's Angels. And I got the piece. All black, and the dot give it a lot of reach. I promise you, every line slick. I'm not the one you chose, I'm the chosen one. And I handle iron better than John Wick. These days, it's social media shit crazy. I've noticed a lot of niggas getting served. It's like, soon as a nigga get live, he end up in a box with his words. Don't follow the trend. But he a legend. He came up in the era with the Don. Well, don't make me hollow his friends. That Adel burst. This is shit that you can't rehearse. Who's sided? You ride me, get the cap. Strapped to the chin. Safety first. You do not want to see my rage fully. Cause even that strap to the chin split his shit up the middle. It looked like an unzipped bank hoodie, nigga. My fatigue is doing laps around you. I'm wired, Iron. Don't try denying it will take a professional to get these rounds off. And I'm not easy to tire, Iron. So don't hit me with some JC, Judean, Jewish, Catholic song. Cause according to prophecy, y'all trying to rebuild Rome. So go ahead. Babylon. Disaster told you what the real Jews look like, didn't he? You thought we was gonna leave it at that? Y'all think his people culture vultures. That shit get deeper than rap. Black skin, afros, they actually claim a heritage and don't got the features to match. Jewish, ISH, subject, that's an adjective meaning somewhat. They kinda think that they black. Oh, and now they here scheming on rap. No wonder why he only scheme when he rap. Bitch, I know the difference. That's why I play it close. Stage the show. AKs with the clips laughing. We gonna see if he can take a joke. I shouldn't even be throwing you around the ring. You know the ropes, but don't get close. I hold a toast. The Draco with the 40. The OVO. Don't forget who you following, cause them clips got the hollows and dome shots. But definitely expose the wisdom of Solomon. Make his top tier. And we gonna expose that wisdom that's not there. I know scripture. Real Jews established peace in Israel. But every child done had a peace in Israel since y'all got there. I know you here to trade with, but I'm not joking. I have nothing for you to trade with. I changed shit. Soon as you had that shot lined up, the game glitched. You a bright thinker, but we also seen you would run. You a light drinker. Me, 4-5 squeezer, even managed to get the steal from Smack. I'm LeBron with the Sprite features. Every call straight up the middle. No scattered stories or allegories. I'm all about bloodshed. Totally different category. These days, my whole team moved different. That bad boy shit history. Like the new Pistons. Ain't no asking for the cops. That soft shit, we take care of their funerals and even put Fragile on their box. That's what these legends fighting for. Mount Rushmore, is it? Well, I help. Cause ain't nobody on the current Mount Rushmore living. Every time I do a battle, I get ahead and leave with one. And it's gonna be a lot more when they call. And by the end of this year, I'm gonna have y'all Mount Rushmore on my wall. Round 2. Look not upon me because I am black, because the sun hath looked upon me. Y'all following? That's not even one of my quotes. That's a song of Solomon's. The real one.
the black Jew you got this whole spiel from. Are you getting me yet? Every white man that calls himself a Jew is guilty of identity theft. Ain't no comparison. This is not for you. You are not a Jew. Aaron is Aryan. I told y'all that culture vulture shit meant nothing compared to a heritage. They stole everything. Now, I don't know how you were trained, but this the derailment. Every passenger burns. Considering what y'all stole from blacks, bah, we gonna let the steel blacker return. It went from Timberland to Nike, hammers to birds, face smashed on the curb, then I stand on it like I'm a man of my word. I don't give a fuck what you heard. All you seeing is the truth. I can even leave them for the proof. Iron wouldn't black on me with Don Cheadle in a suit. I don't know what you call crazy, but this ain't sane. My whole clique take aim. I gave my dedication a drama, like the mixtape Wayne. I will leave a star hanging by his neck, like a rich game chain. Of course I'm raging, but my head hotter than a Cali wildfire. And not a forest flaming, bitch. This is why I get respect. I don't chase niggas, I call them out. I had a whole list to check. And if taking Aaron to school is an option, shit, then this Virginia Tech, and we got it all. You mention my name, I let it rocket off. Everything from 223s to the little caps. Mazel tov. You cannot call yourself a rapper and become one of us. Don't even entertain that thought a little. I've been noticed you snakes. Y'all only blend in because they're artificial. This is Iron the Peacekeeper against an Iron Peacekeeper. The same one. You tweeted about what happens to victims of my throwaways and then became one. And now you in a plot with the rest. Get the tech, lift it, he in the sky with the others. From across the room, I got it covered. That's a vision test. I don't want to hear that Iron Solomon better. Or that one day he would probably never. That's just his crew, inside lip, like Wakanda forever. I ain't the one that looking for doubt, but I'm not the one to talk to if you looking for clout. Even if it smells fishy, debates only lead to you getting hooked in the mouth. Every call I make is official shit, straight up the middle like a Swisher rip. Even suited to take this work on the road. You feel like this your business trip and the toast pop. Dome shots for every nigga you came with. Botox. 16s with the big caps, like the old rock. The original Jews were black, and they still are. So how the fuck did we get from black skin with afros to this created look? Well, take a look, because this gonna be a Jew versus JC story that don't make the books. I hate the lie. And you know my work in the ring. I'm not even saving lives. You saw two of my bodies drop in the same week, and you thought you was gonna get hit with that same speech. Where they plagiarize. This a loss, so just let it breathe and save whatever information you Jewish people do have before y'all lose power, because that'll cost you everything. Iron, it is over with. Overdose from the dopest pen, and y'all know I wrote this shit because y'all just witnessed Solomon eulogy. My condolences. What's poppin', beloved God? This is not no fucking lecture. This will not be an opportunity for you to lead us wrong, but to each his own. Although this would be level playing field, this is not an opportunity to play infield. I'll swing for home. As far as this loaded rapid fire style you got, well, it's kind of a weapon, just not for protection. What y'all think is more useful in this line of profession? B. Dot with his lessons or A. Dot on the Wesson? Class in session. You line them up, I'll pile them up. There's too many sides to B. Dot. Well, whether or not he leave conscious, we gonna see a lot of blood. It's too many sides. I embody what actually makes us unique. Writing. I mean, me slacking, that never been the truth. Whether it's slaving like LeVar Burton or drumming like Questlove. I represent the roots and you're a victim of it. I'm just waiting on the day he face it. He can't replace it. I aim and blaze it. I would say it would leave him hanging like Michael Jackson, baby, but that'd be a blanket statement. They brought you here because you finished. Ain't no debating. We already got Lux, and this procreation is no replacement. Even at soul, that close to basic. Y'all know them games y'all can just beat whenever you want to? Exactly, ain't no point in saving it. I'm the Reaper.
My pistol license, ain't no need to keep my shit low. My camp right in the streets like Skid Row. Don't switch flows. Play that part for real. Guard your grill, cause that art to kill follows you when you wake up. Esau and Jacob, I'm on his heels. Every step you take, you dodging slugs. You wake up surrounded by doctor scrubs. He repped his set the whole time, but being unconscious won't stop the blood. Listen, beloved Dot, you need some help. We already got one loaded, so unless you gonna change your name to Unloaded, you should just be yourself. Cause before you know it, the hood surrounds. You look around, it's a bunch of niggas pulling pounds. You see a bald head. And I'm not standing over Verb with the hoodie down. They put a lot in front of me, but it was not for company. I won't say the house was on it, but a certain amount was on it. Your head exactly. Anytime something spill over here, they put a bounty on it. I'm just here to rejog your steps. See how well you write from the grave. Create a new coffin text. See, we not as dumb. I will leave that knowledge stuck on the walls of Kemet. Put that bullshit right back where you got it from. I get charged up, then it's slow incisions, so specific, and you gonna answer to the same charge as your co-defendants. So where your options go? Cause you can die here is not a quote. I get all you finish. Revolver spinning till my compass broke. I'm just seeing what you made of. That's why I aim for the heart. Been killing all you so-called names, and that's my favorite part. I'm more complex than them pyramids they studied. It's like the whole time they didn't know I was aimed for the stars. I'm a line specific. You know it's only one way to the top. You can only get there by rhyming gifted. You gotta climb it different. Well, you tried and missed it. And whatever's involved, you were supposed to learn to weather it all. But our climate different, and I'm right too. Word to Caitlyn Jenner, you transparent. I see right through. This crap you call life, it's not something you're supposed to roll dice to. They told you go kill JC. He garbage too, but that accuracy bothers you. Cause soon as you heard Lux on your side, you duck. Cause you know that nigga's a target too. It's body bags at every battle. Make sure your homie found one, but do not jump in that bitch yet, cause it's only one of them. Let's not pretend that you here for a religious awakening. Not again. You solidified your slave mentality battling Loso. Wearing some of that same shit that they mock us in. To be honest, I think you should research and learn a little bit of your history more. Cause that shit on your face made you look like the monkey watching Simba be born. All that shit, just so niggas could jump to the top, they gotta stop it. It's not a hit for you, financial or spiritual. You're not a prophet or a witness. You claim blood, but have zero of it pouring with them. Then by the third round, you are everything but Muslim and Mormon picture. And to be more specific, he doesn't even share our roots. But it's not illegal to get money off imported business or foreign visit. So we holding it down. We knowing he not from here, so we gonna raise the scope with a smile, and then we gonna go sightseeing and show him around. Nah, bitch, the torch is burning. I told y'all versus Danny Myers what to do with a body. You supposed to earn it. Clip longer than a wait at the hospital with no insurance. Don't just reach in those bars, beloved Dot. Keep them hands sharp, cause that same aim been dropping you lanes where you stand. I call them landmarks, let them disfigure. These hands sharp as Johnny Depp with the scissors. I got this spot forever. You cold, but they trying to make a diamond out of you. You under a lot of pressure. The proof is in the pudding, right? You believe the shit? Well, cause we have yet to see the shit. That's why I catch bodies. I'm from the glove. The proof is in the fingerprint, nigga. That's why I make them right. No more extra antics for the fame it gets them. I made the game a victim, like a virus. My click file when it changed the system. Now it feel different. This shit worse than a 360 contract. I mean, you got an upfront deal with it, which explains why they keep going to them guns. They literally looking for the meal ticket. So let me get this right. We supposed to believe it used to be gang, things changed, so you can unify us half the battle, but the other half supposed to be bitch, stop the switching. Llama spitting at this walking contradiction. Big guns, Super C on Nintendo. That's actual contradiction. That line won't relate to masses. That's old school, like segregated classes. That's why I only black. I still get tweeted off shit I said in my first year. You think I care if they don't react? I know my shit is timeless. And every move I made outside of the playbook, won't none of your coaches find it, but they know I ride. And if I'm there, it's a lot of figures close behind, like everything that Oprah signed. The reason they don't like you, these fucking contradictions. It's just like you. Smack called and said, I got B-Dot. I almost went on strike too. It's niggas like you, we just get them dogged on the spot. Then he get hit with the 42, and it's not the laws of my art, nigga, the squad for whatever. Oh, but them comedic third rounds against a nigga who know better, he not ready for that part of the lecture, but pardon, professor, I heard third rounds be your hardest semester. Well, what about that against a nigga? Well, no, mine against your third round, we can combine throwing up blood and being conscious together. Bitch, I'm the clip squeezer. Fuck is a comedic blood to the crypt keeper. I polished it, acknowledge it. It's gonna take you all the science and chemistry to get you out of this. Cause when Smack said I had to make time for this, and I decided to fit you in this slaughter, you went from Los Angeles to lost like Atlantis is. Cause no matter where, he's city underwater. Round 2, Black Power, humble beloved Doc. Shout out to Free Breakfast Club, Free Breakfast Apparel. Shout out to them. Black Power, right, beloved Dot? That's starting to seem like one of your go-to comfort spots. So let's rap about this shit, cause too many niggas ask about this shit. A conscious gangbanger is a contradiction. We've acknowledged this. First 2 rounds, no Black Power shit, I'ma kill you, bang, bang. Third round, nigga, y'all gotta snap out of this. The same cat who would paint his face versus Loso to show where his brain at, will tell his black brother we need to unify before letting them things clap. You wanna know why that Kemet shit not for us? One strange fact, there was kings there, we were slaves here. Where is it Kemet that can explain that? Now it's your time to be saved. Stop painting your fucking face and telling other niggas how to behave. Stop acting like you got the third rounds that contain the answers for black problems today. Stop going home and writing bullshit songs trying to get a response from Kanye. And do you like my fucking fit today? I figured you would. It's my way of making light of the fraudulent shit you say. And they get more and more sick. This was sent to me by a student of Polites and a classmate of yours. And you won't ignore it, because you do way too much unity preaching with these bum-ass letters to Kanye in your home recordings to have your personal classmates hitting me up because you won't support him. He won't support him. The fucking irony. And niggas think it's because of your teacher. I say it's because of what he taught you. You lost too. You left Christianity to follow more shit you don't belong to. And your mission is to guide a bunch of lost niggas nowhere. And that shit can only be done with evil in mind. Marco Polo, not the writer, even though he was another thief of his time, but I mean the game, where the whole purpose is misleading the blind. I mean, the fact that you claim blood every other battle, that's only how silly niggas moving. I mean, if you not lost, this is like right in the middle of you losing. You niggas run with that religion till the piece sit them like a Buddhist, you pray to a top dog, like the image of Anubis. I do this. I really don't know what to take from y'all. I mean, it's more dimensions to you than the pyramids y'all worship. From the stones to the ancient walls. The problem is the fact that we need to unify comes after the red ragged. Not saying it's not a place at all, but it's contradictory. Ref, you gotta drop that flag before you make the call, but no response necessary. Silence is golden. That's why I always use it when I let the ratchet off. Lay a fag in chalk. All y'all gonna hear is a body drop, like when Maggie walked. This that same nigga who mirrored the image of Loaded Lux, then thought that it would help him skip the ropes. Didn't get that feature he wanted, realized Lux not on his side, then that mirror broke, nigga. It's the smoke niggas die from. Survivors could lose a lung from it. Engaging with the ratchet soon as I touch them. It's like we rushing shit. The shit meant to get under your skin. That's why niggas get cut from it. They switch up, but I could tell by the cloth you switch to, you not really cut from it. You supposed to kill them niggas before you die. You done made my bucket list. Jungle shit, grip on me like it's tailored. Custom fit, don't mention it. It's not worth the shot. And I won't mention y'all criticizing the form on a perfect shot. But it's worth the shot. and it's worth the watch. I get all the troops, then we purge the spot. Then we target you, then we circle dot with all the proof. You a wild liar. You want these niggas to say you woke? Were your rounds fire? If we really do need to unify, then what the fuck is all the red ragging in the rounds prior? Don't even answer that. Let's just say I'm about that killing nigga life too. Let's just say we not better. You can relieve my efforts. Replace your third rounds with one of mine. Bow! I like the unconscious B-Dot better. That's for trying to resist. One shot. He gotta have all his vitamins sipped. But if I let these 2.5 word to smack, the first thing is strike or end quick. B-Dot, it is over with. Overdose from the dopest pen, and y'all know I wrote this shit because y'all just witnessed this nigga eulogy. Malcolm. Av, Mac Myron told me to tell you you mad gay for ducking out that body. All right, now y'all really ready? I still remember the first time you held your iron low like you was anemic. From then on, you remain the coolest. As legendary as Nintendo, because you shook the game and blew it. Then we had to hear about that shit all the time. All them lines. If you felt for Av, you was walking blind. Because here, you gonna need all them stripes. We call this life, this cloth, this ring. Each biscuit mean don't cross the line. What happened? This was once a place you was most welcome at. And now you damn near a welcome mat. They know it's a bluff. Still, the toaster a bust. One shot, open them up. Casket, closing it shut. 6 pallbearers. You better hope they loyal as fuck, cause when we put, just pray the same niggas holding you down, holding you up. It's about the rain. Arms are waving, it'll send you through a hole like I'm Dr. Strange. You know, President, he won't even attend your service like you John McCain. It's getting sad. They won't remember Av, he getting dragged. The game is fake, Jake the Snake, but when Sir Pin in the ring, I'm in my bag, and it's getting bad. Cause nothing about this pin game lazy. But the 5th game, crazy. One shot, surrogate carry. Like he Kim K, baby. Pay attention. It's nothing you can do that would be enough to even up. All you niggas chase death in the hood. But when death in the hood chasing y'all, that's when the Reaper coming. You next up. So vest up. Cause I chose this shotgun, but I'm riding by myself. It's like a Tesla. It's important you know me. But how you 40 with an OG? See, this the reason the cave crowded just a little. I bet you when you used to watch Batman, all the sound effects was visual, like pow. Yeah, to be in front of this type of power, it takes extreme guts, and you need some, a lot of it, cause the ratchet got a kick like Kareem Hunt's, but never mind that. We in line, Av, right your will, fuck who gets it. Open your mouth, the gun is in it. What a coincidence, he biting steel, pun intended. I've been told niggas I was levels ahead of him, and this is proof. You are as out of place as Master P in the NBA. But still, the Miller shoots, straight lifting guys. Whoever you gon' phone for help, do that shit ahead of time. Cause when we come to flatten the whole house, even the signal dies. Bitch, I like to kill. And everybody's for a special reason. Weapon squeezing the clip, long enough for a second season. We gon' send them back. You riding? Well, notice the signs. This the dead end of Av, and this Av different. I mean, you was on top and now you can't get a win. You about as valuable as a Cavs ticket, and me, well, I'm that nigga. Just admit you can't stop the nigga and he won't go away. I mean, between me and your old age, I don't know what's gonna bring back problems quicker, but it's me. It gotta be. Honestly, the precision that guide these rounds is how we know that he dead. Stay focused instead, cause trying to throw all that weight around here, we make sure all that power go to his head. His body bags at every battle. Make sure your homie find one. But do not jump in that bitch yet, because it's only round 1. I know you here to put on a display, and that's fine. But stay in that line, because while you rapping, I got 2 arms tucked away the whole time. Like your face off with shine. That parachute, it'll do more than embarrass you. Like your face off with shine. The last time they saw the dog was with his arms crossed. Like your face off with, matter of fact, let's just make this simple and plain. I grab this, they won't remember his name. He'll be past tense. Literally go from Av to memory lane. First, they gonna remember the plot. Then they're gonna reminisce over Remington shots, and it's not gonna faze me. Death, I had plenty brushes with it. How you think shit got so wavy? I shook the game. Might have added new seasoning, but I cooked the same.
still mixed with that stainless piece. So if you niggas can't take the heat, it's natural to look for shade. I mean, you trash cause you simple. I'm mad cause they picked you. Rage to come after. I'ma definitely put up my average against you. I'm actually glad you took the battle. I hate niggas that duck, and I hate divas. And you ain't either. Glad you didn't lose sleep preparing for me. You won't have to wait neither. The foe striker, I'll even get the baby kiss like the Pope like him. Put a hit out, you'll never know who was behind it. I'll be ghostwriting, no more making them threats. Smack saw you as a prophet, he had you facing the best. But plagiarism is what laid you to rest. They saw that prophet shit was bluffing, and you died with a bunch of followers for nothing. You David Koresh, the Clipper Rockham, did him proper. The family said he was never quite on track. Silk the Shocker, you could tell he trashed. It's exactly why I'm compelled to spaz. I brought the test, but I grade simple. Even if he failed, he passed. A Chris Stokes dance angle? You said a bar, trip, 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 after all these years. I know y'all hate this shit. It's outdated shit, but y'all want to know how I knew he would still take the shit? Because he's still taking shit. This time, it get real. The shot come from the yak, so if I don't do it, then will. Did I stutter, nigga? Yeah, well, either way, he gets still, and it's plenty here. These ain't your typical rounds about letting semis flare. These bitches better than VR. When they in your face, you could end up anywhere. Champion of the year? I see a whole group of niggas on it. I only kill because I like to write history using my opponents. We not accepted the same. I don't need validation off the same belt that he chased. Shit, I even whipped Eric with the same belt that he made. And when you finally made it to the big stage and started absorbing the glow, it was like Shaq off the dribble. The crossover was slow. I should give you lead next, or you can quit and act your age. That's your new best bet. This nigga got kids old as chess was in UFF. Not to mention, you got half-court sweepstakes, halftime accuracy in your rounds. See, this is the reason none of them punches last with me. My accuracy, John Wilkes Booth on a balcony. There you have it. Before I play with Av, I would play in traffic, so don't play with me. AVE will quickly end up on A&E. I had to make a choice. Until he done taking bars, these people can't rejoice. And our accuracy just proves what I'm saying. I just load the shell case in point. You part of one of the largest movements. For proving you actually belong, you hardly do it. So this time it's gonna take a lot of bars to prove it. Just don't take a lot of bars to prove it. How can I be so cool with so many niggas on your team and you still feel like the ops? Well, he still get the shot, fast death. The outer body experience gonna happen before his real body drop. He here to witness his death. And it's gonna be hard to forget. And nobody exempt. They say he punched like Creed. That's not Apollo, G. It's just a sorry attempt. The clip ripped through niggas. I'll split two victims. I'll put more at peace with the foreign piece than Hinduism. I know they told you you got this, Av, but don't believe the help. I done whooped so many of your asses this year, I actually need the belt. They called you the DVD man? I took one look at that nigga, I figured probably. And judging from his last few battles, he should have no problem getting bodied, so send a copy. Besides, I owe you my own personal kill shot. But this not for the usual purpose. When you see these sweepers and bags on Av, it's not community service. So when does your breakout performance start? When does the flu game start? It doesn't. You done turned into a brown shirt random in a 2K park. I get the pinpoint on Av like his location drop. Drop the location, then I sit him in a bag. So many cars that had his street roadblock. Then I'm sending them for Av. See? Street roadblock them all, sending them for Av. How is this even though? Oddly, it's not even close. Nothing about you original. Even a nigga taking bars is something we seen before. This is nothing different, but still suited when I walk through Av like Jehovah's Witness and I peeled a weapon. I lit up the spot. This bitch didn't even get hit and he dropped. Like Building 7. I'm a wild child. I'm the reason for the condition on Av like a Rothschild, and it's going from bad to worse. Maddox burst. When you see these street sweepers on Av, we actually adding dirt. Nigga, karma's a bitch, and it's true. It has a way to get at you. I mean, you pulled out on Mac the day of the battle. Then a Mac get pulled out on you. Like, bitch, you making a battle. We increased the static. Bulldog bark with a shark bite. Bitch, you need to have it. I mean, you had the battle booked and literally vanished. This nigga really think he magic, but I got news. It's getting gruesome. Clip abuse him or the shotgun leave him hanging. Jimmy Newsom, it will not be debatable. Nothing you can do to make this close. You show Av to the followers, the next ups, not the niggas paving roads. I don't ask for nothing. You all is the TVs with the antennas on top, but I get the static jumping. 2 arms, and they both turn into animals, like shadow puppets. I am not nice. Niggas, nobody's third rounds, I usually stop life. You are living proof. If it's only 2 rounds into you, I only shot twice, and you coasted through. I mean, you stole some bars, got some respect, but you stole that too. See, this hopeless fool really thought he was gonna be validated by his third body, and I came in like Irv Gotti. Overruled. You don't really gotta show us you tough. Real niggas knowing what's up. No matter how real you make it look, it's still in question. Like snow on a bluff. We not in the mood for any shouting, cause you gonna look as dumb as Dr. Umar did in that hotel room. Remember, he was on the phone doing plenty mouthing. At least we thought. And then one ring showed he wasn't really bout it. Nigga, it's over with. Overdose from the dopest pen, and y'all know I wrote this shit, cause just like this nigga, I just stole the show. My condolences.